Cool. Well, you know what? You never. What's the saying? Nothing ventured, nothing gained. You're only stupid if your idea doesn't work. And combine all those into a Malifaux.
There you go.
All right, let's get back into the actual session here. Cool. Well, thanks for bearing with me there. We're gonna put a little bit more of a realistic audio track on for where you are. 2 weeks ago, I want to say.
Yep.
We convened for Dungeons and Dragons, and you went back into the dungeon, the workshop that's below Wyvern's Rest. And this was after a little bit of conversation with the generals and other captains of Mahillimnir. And I'm not going to bore us with that. I want to get right into it. Are you able to see the board at all there, Austin? We did.
Hello?
It was Austin again, did we? Oh my. Hello?
Can you hear us now?
Oh, I forgot the microphone's that way
Hello?
now. Hello?
Hello.
Carbs?
I can hear that you guys are saying things.
But you can't hear what we're saying?
Can we turn this off?
No. Well, it's just cutting out every, second or so.
That was my bad. Fix it now.
Was it on push to talk?
It was essentially that. It was like software-driven push-to-talk. Okay. Sorry, Austin. I was just briefly recapping, and I apologize for the rough start here.
You can hear us now,
It's all
right?
good? Yeah, no, it sounds great.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay, now we can get on track here. Get my head in the game. Last week, there was some discussion with the officers in the Mahillimnir army, and you decided to go into the workshop in order to find gear to take on Wendell. And that's all the recap I'm going to do. You went through a few rooms, and you find yourself here in a new room. Now, I made a couple adjustments. I had built like a 3D crane mechanism that was supposed to go in the middle of this room. I found out it was way too cumbersome, so I've omitted that, and you'll just have to theater of the mind that part, but that's okay. And Austin, hopefully this is cool. I like this. I can now position you at the table.
Oh.
So you can actually
That's super.
see what's going on now. And this was I think a rather big upgrade, because the views before, they just weren't cutting it.
No, that's great.
So you should be able to see, first of all, I've upgraded to 3D terrain for today. I don't have enough to do everything, but I'm going to do some of it. I'm going to point out here, I need a pointer. Give me shillelagh. This right here is, you're going to have to imagine it, it's a cog that's driven by two smaller cogs, and this bigger one has a small mechanical arm on it. And it seems like, well, actually, I shouldn't tell you this without a check. Would anyone like to do perception for me to start us off tonight?
So where are we?
Can I have a dice? Oh, here we go.
Oh, yes. Here we go. Where's your characters? And you've got Paula Dwen with you. I don't know where you guys want to be. I'll say
Where did we come in from?
you came in from the door right behind Smirgoff there. So you are all here. One little caution, these tiles do kind of move. I'm going to have to figure out how to keep them from moving all over the place, but so just touch lightly, and that's all that's necessary. Approximation's fine. Let's give you a detailed description of the room, but did anyone do perception?
I did, 14.
14, okay.
I did.
You are currently in
Perception.
you are in a very tall room with vaulted ceilings, probably about 60 feet up in the air. You can see a bunch of shelves off to the side with crates and items stacked on it, a lot more than I physically portrayed here. In the corner over this way, there is a form of assembly table, which I haven't recreated. You have come in through this door right here, and this door looks like it's an exit to the room.
Can we lay down the door that we've gone through
Yeah, you could
to show it as open?
Let me get back to that in just a second here, because as you step in, let's just do it now. I was gonna say the door actually shuts behind you automatically, and you hear a click.
Okay.
So you've been kind of locked in. This little thing over here is representing the portal, which Austin can't see, but the portal is beyond that door that you came in through.
Well,
You always want something to pick.
And then your 14
oh yeah.
gathers that this mechanical arm that you have to imagine seems like it's trying to rotate, but it's like a gear that's slipping. It turns a little bit, and pops back. And you can tell that there is a small drive gear right here that is also slipping. So these two gear, this one's rotating fully, but this one's turning a little bit and then snapping back. The third gear in the back just kind of seems to be along for the ride. So that's what's mechanically happening in this room. You can hear the sound of steam.
So what's that? What's the pile? Is that just like a pile of rubble that's next to me, or?
Yes, there's a big pile of rubble right there that seems to kind of jut out of the floor. Not too terribly bad. It does look like you could get through that door if it opens. It doesn't seem like that.
I want to
rubble's
go
in
over to
place.
this table over here.
Cool. All right.
There's a table over there.
Yeah, it's not like built, but he said that there was one over
I
there.
forgot to grab my notebook. Oh, that's good. I have access to the thing I need.
So what's on this side? Is it a wall like this? On this side of it?
Yeah.
Yep,
it's
like
safe.
cobblestone.
Most of the there's walls around this whole room. I've just only shown you a few of them to not be totally redundant. Sorry, I forgot to grab my notebook, but I scanned all of my pages, so I'm pulling it up right now. I think it's this one. Nope, it's this one. There we go. Okay, there was a question. I missed the question. I'm sorry. No question. Okay.
No.
The only thing I had questions was if there was anything on this side of the.
That's what it was. No, we'll just say that the shelves are built into the wall, so there's a bit of an outcrop there.
Yeah, I went up to the table.
All right. Oh, that's what it was. That's what it was. Thank you. Okay. You see on this assembly bench that there are a number of tools and resources.
Okay.
A lot of them look very foreign to you. You've never seen anything like these before.
Does it look magic?
Some of them may be. It's hard to tell.
Can I Arcana it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just throw it all on my back.
Oh, there's like a truckload of stuff down here.
8.
All on my back.
I think he's got a bottomless bag.
Yeah.
An 8, huh? Okay. So
Probably
you're
not.
not really going to understand the importance of these, but you're an intelligent person, so you probably recognize that you don't understand.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's meta if you grab it and you're like, let's figure this out later. You see a fist-sized brass gear with a pulsating crystal core. I'm just going to go through these. You can write them down if you want.
Okay.
I'm happy to mention them again.
Are we gonna put it in your bag?
Yeah, we can put them in my bag.
Cool.
That way we don't.
Do you
to
have
carry
like
that
a
shit.
list for what's in there?
There's nothing really in there right now. So I
thought-
took that
did you-
pickaxe out.
The
yeah.
thing- Oh, okay.
'Cause that was the only thing that was in the bag.
Can I get? Oh, you got it right here. Never mind.
You find. Well, let's just stick with that one for now. The fist-sized brass gear with the pulsating crystal core.
Yeah.
Fist-sized brass gear.
And you
Yes.
you said this isn't moving.
That's
yeah.
right.
Yeah, so
Can
we may
I-
want to keep that out.
Can I take that brass gear over there and see if it like fits anything with that gear.
Yeah, you go over there and you recognize that the issue does not lie with that gear. It seems to be upstream of that. Upstream would be this direction, like this is your input. And so that small one you went to is the output.
Like you said, this one is spinning just fine, but this one's slipping.
Yep. Yep, that's right.
I'm gonna walk. I'll just
Were those words?
I'll just go this way and is there anything like on the shelves themselves?
Yes. Yeah. More of the stuff. He found the gear on the workbench, and there's a few more like them, by the way.
Okay.
There's quite a few there. You can grab quite a lot. For you, let me.
We're gonna take it all.
Yeah, good luck fitting all of this.
Are we able to
Just open it back.
investigate the cogs to see if we can get any more info as to why they're not
Yeah.
working properly?
Yeah. Go ahead. Chris, while he does his check, you find in one of the crates, the first crate you open, a box of tools and other sorts of devices, almost like electronics, but they're not really electronics. Just
Got a 14 on the investigation roll.
Okay.
all right. So the problem you gather is
I'll
that
leave it there.
you had
So I don't know what it does.
that middle gear there smeared off seems to be rusted in place. And you see a black resin on top of it.
I look for a bottle of WD-40.
Hey,
Yep.
greaser.
Actually, you can keep looking for stuff like that. Well,
Yeah, we're gonna keep searching.
yeah.
But we can tell that it's trying to
Nothing
turn,
in
right?
there.
It is definitely trying to turn. It's seized in place since that middle gear seems to be holding everything up.
Look what I found, man.
Chest there. Go over to the chest.
Yeah, just smack with a hammer.
I don't want to open
You
it.
smack the hammer. That is a good idea.
Well,
You smack it and it resounds with a loud clang with the convenient hammer you found on the floor next to it. But it doesn't seem to move. Nope, that unfortunately did not do the trick. But you four find in this chest over here 3 items that look like they would be useful here. You find a
It's like Dora's
canister
backpack.
of grease,
and a trap.
a leaking canister of grease, a roll of very special looking wire, and a crystal spark that flickers weakly.
Don't look at me.
That wire, is it a lot of it?
Yeah, there's a big roll of it. I would
Does
say,
it
let's
look-
go with like 500 feet of wire. It's kind of heavy. It's like if you were to pick up one of those big spools of electric fence wire that's like 50 pounds.
And it's special wire. You
It's
said.
you can tell there's something special about it.
Does it look like it'll fit with the gears?
Well,
at
I guess
all?
something special about it would be there is no wire in Faerun, probably, with the exception of very
Say,
fine
let's sell it.
artisans.
One of a kind.
Does it,
priceless.
Does it seem to work with the gears at all?
Do
Like if I put it up against it, does it fit in them or?
I think you could pull that off. Let me grab my improvised checks sheet here.
I think I'd have a hard time comprehending what any of this is used for.
So, I have a skill.
There's a 5% chance I might.
I have a crafting intelligence skill. Now, if you could give me a reason why you'd be proficient, I'll add your proficiency onto an intelligence roll.
For a crafting?
For crafting. Anybody could go.
I'm a brewer, not a.
You work with stone though, don't you? I mean, I've been crafting stuff. I crafted stuff for Syl. I crafted her little home, and then I made those leaves for people.
I know
Reach here.
stuff.
Yeah.
Turn that down so it's not as loud.
I wouldn't say my character. I wouldn't say I'm proficient in it. I'm still learning how to make stuff.
Yep,
But
that's fair.
what roll was it?
Intelligence. So it would be just a roll plus your
Okay.
intelligence modifier.
Heck yeah.
Ugh.
Good for you. Not for me.
Well, wasn't good.
No?
7.
7. Okay. Well,
Because I'm almost thinking like what's the band around the car engine?
like a belt,
Yeah,
oh,
like a
belt.
belt.
I see
you're
what
talking about. Okay. Yeah, you're talking
like a serpentine belt.
Serpentine.
Yeah.
Serpentine. Like we're going with that. Okay. Well, let me give you the rest of the stuff you find in these various crates around here. It's a lot. This is kind of one of the points of why you're down here. So I'll just like help you make sure you get it all.
You'll be like, hey, look at all the stuff we found. Couldn't fix anything, but
This packet right here, which I don't want to show you quite yet in great detail, has like a bunch of uses for these things.
Okay.
So as you study it I would probably take a long rest with some checks, and you would gather this information, then I'd just give you the sheet, and then we can figure out what you want to do then. You find in another crate a bunch of small glowing crystal shards, kind of like the one you found in this chest. So it's clearly something very important
Yeah.
to these Velothari. In another open, kind of broken crate, you find a bunch of stuff that looks like it might just be junk, like some corroded bronze discs. And then you find a variety of extra alloys and more crystals. A lot of crystals. You've noticed so far that all of the technology of the Velothari are made out of like brass or bronze, and they have crystal powering it. So that's the common link there. A few of these items that you find in here look like they're worse for wear. In fact, some of them have that same kind of black-looking resin or whatever it might be.
Can I smell
over
it?
them, like that big one. You could, yeah. It'd be perception.
What does it smell like? It's cocked. Well, 11.
11. Okay, it doesn't smell like much. No, I'm going to say there's a faint smell of rot to whatever that is. Clearly,
rot.
I haven't figured out how to keep that Linux computer from going to sleep on me.
Black
Every once in a while,
mold.
every once in a while, you phase in and out of the dungeon. That black rot-smelling ooze or whatever is probably related to why that gear won't turn.
Yeah.
And
Is
it
it
reminds
liquid?
me
And you
of,
said there's
Is
some
it like liquid or is it?
no, it's
Hardened.
more like a solid. It's very similar to what you saw on that machine, that automaton in the previous room. You remember that one?
Yeah.
You encountered him and he was like covered in black, and that had a bit of a
Yeah.
black haze around him. Yeah, go ahead.
I say we try to burn it.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too.
Burn it with fire.
I could
Definitely light a torch and burn it.
Yeah. Let's try
Or
that.
try to burn it. If not, we can. I don't know what we can do.
Are you gonna do that, Austin?
Yeah. Let's see if it's flammable.
Ask
Yeah.
Paladin if he knows what the heck it is. I mean, maybe that elf culture knows a little bit more about this. I don't know. I doubt it.
So Austin hits it with a torch, or not a torch, but
Some fire.
some fire.
The result of the fire is that the resin seems to harden. It gets a little bit flaky, but it's not weak enough to fall off.
Even hit with that hammer.
Even if I hit it with my hammer.
I think if you smacked at it with a hammer and chisel for a while, you could. It would take a long time.
What if you rolled a really high attack with your?
What if I crit it?
Well, you could try.
Go for it. Hit it with the
Well,
hammer.
what's so is the black like resemble like this rocky stuff, like similar to what that pile?
There's a bunch
Is-
of rubble caught in the gears as well. Yep.
So how would one go to remove said rubble?
By hand.
Right, but do I have to like go on the interior of the cog, or can I go underneath it? Is it suspended?
It's more like stuck in the teeth of where the interface between that small and that large gear would be. So if you were to clear out that rock, maybe the big gear might turn.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna
Let the
go clear it.
dexterous guy do that, so therefore he
I'm
can
not
bring
very
his hand back.
Not
real
very
quick.
strong, but I'm.
He's fast.
Is this gonna be a strength?
Well, you could do strength. You're not going to be as quick about it.
So I
I'm not
want to
sure if
remove
you're
it
concerned.
quickly.
Well, describe to me what you want to. Do you want to like reach
Well, how-
in there with your fingers, or do you
How
wanna-
big is this?
We're talking about cogs of the gear that are about the size of.
I could grab it with my hand though, and pull it out.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna
Like the one tooth of one gear is far bigger than your hand or foot.
I'm gonna sleight of hand it then.
Okay.
You should grab the gear and hold it back while you do that. I can do that. I'm strong.
8.
8.
Not rolling well yet
No.
tonight, are you?
No.
We're not.
Yeah.
We're not in battle yet.
That's the problem.
So you gotta
I'm
be in
saving
battle.
it. I'm saving it.
Just waiting for when it's necessary.
Anybody
Okay.
else want to try? Did anything happen to my fingers?
Your finger's fine.
Okay,
I can assist you if you want to try to get it.
Sure.
No, he's assisting you, so therefore your hand gets caught.
That one's a nat 20.
Whoa.
So I think I'll take that one.
Okay. With a lot of elbow grease, you pull
This will
out
be
one
28
of
total.
the jammed boulders, and when I say a lot, it takes a lot because the machine's fighting you. There's a lot of pressure against this rock, and finally, it comes out, and you kind of lose grip of it, goes over your shoulder and lands on the ground with a pretty loud thud. It was a heavy chunk, and the gear seems to be a little bit more free, but it's not free enough. There's definitely a chunk of the floor, like a tile, for instance, that got damaged and shoved underneath the gear by the rubble falling down on it.
What kind of tools did we get?
Great question. I was waiting for somebody to ask. There are all kinds of tools ranging from hammers to punches to long pry bars to pincers to plier-like
Pry bars might
things.
work to knock some of that crap out.
Yeah.
Sledgehammer. Not really a sledgehammer, but it is cheap.
Can we get on top? So can we get on top of the big cog?
You certainly can, yep. There's a bit of a platform there. I'd say that round disc there would count as a platform you could stand on, and then attached to it in the very center is that mechanical arm that would actuate, which, by the way, is kind of twitching every time the gear moves just a little bit. It's almost like it's mechanically programmed to do stuff as it turns.
Before we break that loose, we should like jump up and investigate that arm, just to see if there's anything that we can do. I guess with that. I don't know what that arm is really being used for.
I think it's worth checking out.
Because I'd hate to break free that cog and then everything starts working, but now this thing's not working right. And we gotta try to jump up there while everything is moving to fix it.
Do it.
But I mean, I don't know how much. I'm not gonna have much luck on knowledge, but I'd be good at. How far up can I just get up there?
Yeah, it's only a few inches up.
So I look down in here just to see exactly what's going on. I'm assuming I see more rubble.
Yeah, you see that chunk of the floor tile that's jammed in the gear and keeping it from rotating.
I'm gonna work on that tile.
I say, can I hit it with the pry bar? Can I just?
Yeah, you could get the pry bar. I thought you were going to say hammer. I was going to say, no, you couldn't with the hammer. But with the pry bar, you could definitely work at it. It's going to be difficult. It's going to take a few minutes of working at it.
Would it
Take a lot
be
of
easier to
strength.
do it from the bottom, or would it be easier to do it through the cog?
It's underneath that big gear, and so it'd be
So-
kind of like the situation you got to like
Yeah,
push it
I'll-
back down into the ground.
I'll get down lower and pry it with the pry
That'll
bar.
be you, yeah. And I'll go over and I'll look at. Can I get up here?
Yep. Yep, you can get up there. This mechanical arm has two knuckles, so to speak. One large one for the boom arm, and then there's a smaller, like finger at the end of it with almost like a scoop. And you can tell as you're looking up at the scoop that it interfaces with a hole in the wall and a bit of a belt-driven assembly that goes through a hole in the wall somewhere else. And that if this thing were to rotate down towards the assembly bench, somebody could load a creation into the crane, and then the gear turns and the crane then lifts the part up and drops it on that belt drive.
So how far up is the hole in the wall?
60 feet.
60 feet!
Well,
And you want to dash and use all your movement speed to climb?
We do have an owl.
We do have an owl.
Flies in there and
Do
it
you-
dies
but do
because
you
I'm
have
not
a
going to tell you
cave
what's
troll
going on.
bow?
No cave troll.
No cave troll. Shoot.
Well, I'm gonna go around and just keep clearing stuff out, make sure it's free of rubble and stuff.
You're finding success as you do that,
I point
and
out- I point
Duthmar
out the-
starts to feel the platform. It's like now instead of only moving a smidgen of an inch, it's like moving an inch or two back and forth, and then all of a sudden, ka-chunk, and it starts rotating at a pretty slow speed, and that arm starts articulating in the way that I described. If you were
So-
standing in the wrong place at the assembly table, it would smack you on the head as it comes down. And the platform on it is big enough that you could stand on it.
So I just observe.
Okay.
Because, so, is there a belt that's up there that's moving?
Yes, it's like a conveyor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was it moving the entire time?
Mm-hmm.
But nothing was coming out of it.
No, it's clearly taking stuff, not delivering stuff to the room.
Okay.
is it actively, or is that what it would be doing?
It's actively rotating. So if you were to put stuff on that arm, it would drop it off on the conveyor and it would leave your room through that hole.
Like a dwarf?
I was gonna say, well, no, well, that's what I'm saying. But what do you?
You could, yeah. You could split the party and make me really upset.
How big is this arm?
Huge.
It's huge.
Massive. It's way bigger than you are. Way, way,
Big enough
way
hole,
bigger. Yeah, it's really big.
So it's grabbing stuff from over here.
Yep.
That would be like on the table.
Like if somebody was working there, they would set the finished project they're working on it, and it would lift up and put it on the conveyor belt. That makes sense?
So it's a big workbench?
Yeah.
Any indication that war was being made here?
Great question. Yes.
I wouldn't know that. Paladin, what the hell? You're supposed to be the one who knows this stuff.
Okay, as you look around, you
Prince
can
Pointy.
see that there are blueprints on the table. One for a battery that looks like it's made out of crystals. You see a blueprint for a very special looking pocket watch. You see a blueprint for what is very clearly a large gun or cannon. Blueprint for some wings. For automatons. For something that you wouldn't recognize at all. You as modern 21st century people would recognize what this is, but your characters won't. And then an odd looking melee weapon. And then another cannon.
Let's grab all of those.
Yeah, I want those blueprints.
Oh, and I should mention there's also one more. It's a very special looking arrow. Yeah. All of them take resources to build. But the problem is these blueprints are written in Velathari. Or Velathar. Let's go with Velathar. So you'd have to know that language in order to work on them.
So the hole that's in the deal is where the conveyor is. Is it this way?
Yeah, let's say that. Yep, that's what I had envisioned. Yep.
Well, we have pretty much everything in this room.
Does
We
Paladin speak?
No.
Valthari?
Nope, he does not. I want to mention these resources would weigh probably half a ton if you were to try carrying all of them. So it's way more than you could fit in your bag. You could take a few of each if you want. But this is
Yeah.
clearly
We
like
can leave.
this workshop has to be here for you to build them. Or you have to be in this workshop in order to build them.
What's on the blueprint?
Yeah, I don't know how to describe it, but there would be like some sort of a tool or a necessary prerequisite here. We'll say there's like, it looks like a small appliance or something that's on the workbench that very clearly charges up crystals and it's getting power from somewhere.
Well, now that we have this thing going,
So we
maybe
need to
should-
It's so the gears are working now.
Yeah, the gears are working.
Okay.
That black ooze is still there, but it's rotating as it should.
Okay.
Yeah.
And nothing really changed after it started rotating that we
You're
noticed?
not seeing anything other than the arm are moving.
Okay.
That's different. I mean, you can check around.
Is that door locked?
It's not anymore.
That door is now unlocked.
It's unlocked now.
Okay.
Yep.
Hmm.
I'm gonna look in this rubble here and see if there's anything of significance. Dirty 20.
Okay. You just find a crushed skeleton of an ancient creature, and as you touch it, it turns to dust in your fingers.
I turn.
I want to look at the workbench
Okay.
more
Okay.
with some of the stuff that we have.
There's a
See if I can.
an interesting looking lever on there.
I'm gonna pull it.
Okay.
It's a lever. I gotta pull it. Alright.
If that door falls on me, I swear to God.
Roll initiative.
Oh, nice.
I'll
Thank
have to
God
Populate the room.
they're over here.
All right. so
Yay.
You have the tractor.
I wanted to fight something.
Nice.
I knew you did. The goal is to have more fights.
I need to put this dice.
Sometimes I get so caught up in the lore, I forget that there need to be fights.
Can I get a paper towel? Paper towel. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
What'd you get? Austin?
I was asking you if you. Yeah, it sounded like you rolled a 6.
I rolled a nat 1.
Nice. Best initiative ever. Which is still almost higher than me because I don't have a bonus to mine.
I got a 21.
Nice.
I made these tokens a long time ago, so they are black and white and single-sided. So I'll just have to plan accordingly. Is that one double-sided? Yes, it is. Okay.
What'd you get,
so,
Jeffmere?
8.
It looks like a mechanical spider. That one that I just set down.
Is that what? Okay.
Yep. Another one pops out of the wall there. They're kind of like coming out of crevices in the ground or in the walls.
What do they look like?
Mechanical spoiders.
Ah.
Nice. Mechanical spiders go smash. I don't think they're gonna like lightning. They better not touch me.
So we'll need. What's his name?
Faladuin?
Faladuin? We'll need Fentanyl.
Did you come up with that name? Fentanyl.
We're gonna call him Fentanyl. Faldwin is the name of my.
Thank you.
Faldwin was the name of my cleric in EverQuest.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's where that name came from. Okay. Okay, not only do mechanical spoilers show up, but you
Spoilers.
see two. These are the spherical guardians from the Elder Scrolls, but I'm repurposing them. They have a brass sphere that they rotate on and kind of roll around like they were on a Segway, but they just lean and they go that direction, and they've definitely got weapons built into their arms. They're very tall and they're spindly, and they are made of brass entirely. Now I will roll initiative for the enemies is going to be a 16. Just share that across all of the anemones. Right. So.
Anemones.
Anemone. Yeah. All of the sea anemones get a 16.
Oh, 16.
Where do you live?
Anemone.
Okay, so I've already used one level 3 spell.
And then Faladuin.
Faladuin will get a natural 1. Did not roll well tonight.
I did too. I don't know. I don't. Well,
Plus
now that I'm in
Hedwig,
contact,
if you haven't
or in
rolled for
combat.
If you haven't rolled for Hedwig yet.
Oh, correct. I have not.
The one was Hedwig.
I mean, it is fair game to switch out initiative turns. If you want to up Faladuin's order by trading the one with whatever Hedwig rolls, that's cool. We do that in my other game.
That is an 11.
When my players remember that that's an option, they have forgotten that they can do that.
I kind of want him before me, though.
Okay.
Okay.
Man, I am bummed that Cameron did not work on this.
So it would be Smeargoth first
Smirgoff kills them all.
to throw them bolts.
All right.
So there's
Question
one,
number
two,
1 is: do you have enough light? Can you
3,
see
4,
what's going
5.
on well enough?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. And then, if you need me to change the angle at all, you just let me know. I can move it side to side, up and down. I can get a little bit closer.
Can you see these bad guys over here? Oops.
No, he died.
He's dead.
He's dead.
Oh, we can
Like,
get
open
rid
it.
of this. We probably don't need this anymore.
Alright. Well, unfortunately, I
He has to
only
take
have
the call.
time for one attack, and then I have to step out for a meeting,
Oh shoot.
but I will be back.
It'll be all right.
Oh, he means in real life.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
what meeting do you have in this dungeon right now? You and Faldwin secretly meeting? You dirty bastards.
I suppose I'll just go for that one closest to me.
One of the big round ones or one of the little mechanical spiders?
Let's go with the big round one.
Hell
Do you want to use
yes.
your movement speed at all?
Now.
All my condition rules are.
Yeah.
Nice.
Need them.
I'm gonna start with just a regular crossbow attack.
All right.
Going to be a 26,
Well, that can't miss.
and it's gonna hit for 5.
5. It's pretty low.
Next, yeah, I rolled a 1.
Ooh.
Next, you get 3.
Is that 23?
Yep,
That hits.
that's gonna be 11.
All right.
One is a 21.
21 will hit.
And I hit for 9.
Okay.
And Black Worm, 24.
Wow. All right.
Hit for 9.
Alrighty. Very good. Do you want to use? Oh, you
I'm
can't.
gonna use the Drake.
Dreadful strike. Okay.
Yeah. And that's gonna be 9.
9. All right. You would notice that he is holding up very well to the attack that you just put into him.
Hopefully.
All right. We'll see you on the other side.
Good out, and yeah, I'll mine a little bit.
Okay. All right. Let's take a quick 5 and see if I can fix whatever's going on
Okay.
wrong on this computer while he's. You guys can think about what you want to do. Go. Feel free to talk amongst yourselves. I just need to troubleshoot what's going on here.
Can you read something real quick? Make sure I do this correctly.
I'm not sure who's next either.
That would be enemies.
Oh, okay. Bad time for me to take a break then. So it'll preview the camera, and then it will just completely flop and not actually stream the camera on Discord, which makes no sense. I don't understand why that's happening at all. It's never happened before. I've been doing this for months.
That's weird.
Well, we're gonna